Love says some stupid stuff sometimes. Love says love will set you free.
Really? You just gonna free everybody, love?
Love says love makes the world go round.
Really? Love? That's not physics, that's just you.
Love says love conquers all. Can you believe the ego on this emotion? All these attacks, all this malice, so much injustice in the world, while love was barely helpful during the breakup with my last girl. Love says hateful stuff, like, if you love something, let it go. If it doesn't return, it was never yours to begin with. That's just cold, love. Love says harmful stuff, like, no, you're not too drunk. Go ahead and text her.
You know you're wrong for that, love, right?
And all of this has brought me to the uncanny conclusion that love is a hater. And to that, love says, you are absolutely right. Love says, there is no such thing as a hate crime. Now, there are only love crimes mangled into hate crimes. The cop who hates crime suffocates an unarmed man for the love of safety. The crip who hates bloods splatters it across the playground for the love of gang. The terrorist who hates blacks bombs a church for the love of race. A school bully who hates an abusive mother smashes a classmate's skull into a bathroom mirror to earn the love of that abusive mother, and grows up seeking that reflection of love from abusive lovers, and perpetuates the spread of this abuse to others until it almost seems impossible for two people to discover love across their otherness and find one another. And suddenly, I feel two lips press electricity into the back of my neck, and I turn to see her standing there. I am reminded of a study I read once that found if two people gaze into each other's eyes for long enough, their heart rate would start to synchronize. This is why love says it has always been both the cause of every war and the reason for every truce. Maybe that is all love is really saying. Come find me. Even when you have everything to lose, come find me in the open palm of your enemy until you discover an unfathomable friend in that sacred ceasefire of space between black and white, between white and Puerto Rican, between patriot and immigrant, Muslim and Montague, liberals and Krupkes, conservatives and Capulets and Crips and Jets and queers and vets. Maybe what we have to do to prevent, fight the power, and we shall overcome. And si se puede, and hell no, we won't go, and I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Maybe the first thing we can do to prevent I can't breathe is to let love be the first act that takes our breath away. To stare into each other's eyes long enough to recognize our humanity and allow our heartbeats to sink. To silence the fight in us. Long enough to fight the silence in us until we, each of us, can finally hear what love says.